Hey, TheElastic here, back again with our Hades series. Continuing along the path on the epilogue. Today we are going to start with another Zagfist run, doing the Lambent Plume, as we need to earn Hermes' favor. We clogged up his dialogue with fighting Charon, and so we haven't managed to see it yet.
Skelly, is it really true you don't want to talk about how you got here? Just curious who you used to be, what you were like, your real name.
Hey, what makes you think this isn't my real name, pal? I'm offended.
Sorry, what I meant was, I was just interested to get to know you better, after all you've done to help. Anything you can share? Trade you for a detail about me?
Well, all right. I was once a commander of men. Name of Skelemius. Captain of the Cretan Second Fleet. Sailing on Athens under King Minos. We were unstoppable. But then one day, one wrong turn, and we sailed straight into the waters of Charybdis.
Skelly, that's incredible. So then, you and your crew, you perished at sea?
Boy, yo, you were something else, you know. All that Skelemius stuff, I could have had you eating out of my hand for days.
Oh, I get it. You got me. Fine then, Skelemius, but I don't appreciate the trick.
Oh, but I do.
Oh, Skelemius. Alright. Checking the mirror here. Go ahead and set this up to 7. Probably the easiest way is to do it like this. Then again, I want to put forced overtime on to help out with our Lambent Plume. So I guess we'll go this way.
Do your worst, Father.
We have no control over the gods that show up, except we know that Hermes shows up every run, so... Alright, our dash strike will pierce foes for 900 plus damage to armor.
Let's go, Malfond.
I recommend making a brief detour.
We'll take the Chaos Gate since we're still trying to push the Nyx Chaos storyline here.
Chaos. I've returned.
After some consideration and on your recommendation, I tentatively need to make contact with the goddess Nyx again. She is quite distant from me now, of course. If you happen to know, did she receive the message well? Respond.
Well, Master Chaos, she can be a little difficult to read at times, but I got the impression she was quite surprised, even excited to have heard from you again. She said that she would think about how to respond, or whether to respond.
I see. Well, she shall find a way if it is warranted. I always did expect the world from her. There were times when I expected her to shine as bright as day, though she is night. When she achieved a certain level of ability, she left, and I could not find her.
Alright, so we don't want to take the top because we need to be attacking. Increasing our special damage doesn't help that much with the Zag Fists, so we'll just avoid our special and then get more backstab damage.
Let's see what happens.
Solid way to
Stand down.
passively increase our output here. Stones. Alright, we're gonna go for... Either one is strong. I think we have more good boons on Athena here. Because we wouldn't mind seeing her dash is obviously probably her most commonly used strong boon. Her attack has good percentages, though. That plus the special, or that, her attack plus, goodness, the percentage on her attack plus the fact that it deflects is good for defense. We could also see her special and potentially try to set up merciful ends. So that might be a stretch, because we can't control whether Ares is going to show up. It's up to the game.
You got your hands on Malphon, the Twin Fists, I see. No ordinary weapon. Prone to fits of savagery quite unbecoming of a well-trained warrior. Then watch yourself and throw not caution to the wind.
Alright, we do see all three of the things I talked about. Tough call. Tough call. I guess we'll take the dash is the safest. So I think we'll take that. Alright, we see a early fountain chamber. We actually don't really need to see the early dead rooms here, as they're not helping us pick up lambent bloom percentage.
Cheers, mate.
Alright, I will buy Demeter here. And we will take the Frost Strike attack.
Could use the rod of fishing there.
I guess we'll use the Rod of Fishing there.
Come on out.
So we have another shot at
I caught a knucklehead.
Athena here. If she offers the special, we can take that. And then if we see Ares, we can consider getting rid of our Demeter attack to keep that spot open for... Okay, here we go. So now we can watch and see if we find Ares, and then we could consider getting rid of our Demeter attack to make room to have Ares on attack for a merciful end potential. We don't need to. You know, we could also follow the path of getting a bunch of Demeter boons, building into our legendary. We've seen how strong that can be. Wow, I'm stepping and stuff. It's always just one pest on the backside of the room that I'm missing, huh? Alright, so I'm not sure that we would want to palm the attack. Normally that would be the go-to, since this is all of our damage.
The power of the gods.
Probably safest to guess that we aren't going to see Ares. Take the trial. Both of them have strong boons that we can see.
Won't be pleased.
So this one's not going to show us... I guess I'll just fill slot here. We were hoping for Blinding Flash to put exposed on our dash.
The ravages of winter, Zagreus. That I would like to see.
Lady Demeter, apologies.
I think Killing Freeze is the boon that we're looking for with Demeter.
Next time, young Zagreus, perhaps I'll take every last bit of warmth you've left down there.
Not seeing it. So Arctic Blast to be what we go with. Go for the mini boss room. We didn't get a true mini boss, we just got armored ads, but it's alright. We already saw the Soul Stone or whatever it's called. So alright, here's the end shop. I'm gonna take the mystery boon.
I agree to you, Zagreus.
It is Demeter again. 1, 2, 3 of our 5 boons are common. So taking rare crop is not that risky. We don't use that one, but I guess ranking it up isn't gonna hurt anything.
Greetings, Electo.
Let's get to work, Red Blood. What do you say? Me? I say you've kept this girl waiting long enough.
Well, I say I don't appreciate you calling me Red Blood. You're making me rather self-conscious about it, you know?
You're funny. But you'll break. They always do.
Oops, too early. Oh, just taking the wrong one. Running away from me. Alrighty.
That's that then. Blood.
So after the first biome, it looks like we are going in on the Demeter legendary plan here. Remember, we can't change our plume. We lose the
Off to Asphodel.
boost that it gives us.
Next.
So we just keep going.
Thank you.
We've filled most of our core slots, so unless we start seeing a swath, I'm not sure what the other gods we see would offer us. Here's Hermes. Hermes has lots of strong boons for a Lambent Plume run. We also see a Chaos Gate here. In one way, Chaos is good because the buffs they can offer are very strong. On the other hand, it's a chamber that we don't get a
Short work.
increase on our Lambent Plume, so...
Hey boss, in all your travels there, you happen to run into a lass by name Eurydice?
Wow, this is getting ridiculous.
Because we didn't get a proper send-off last we met.
This is getting ridiculous. Dash more times in a row is good
Let's
on
go.
Hermes. The fact that we're not seeing his dialogue is driving me crazy, though. We'll go for Demeter, because we want the legendary.
More coming.
The heat has risen quite considerably there. Is that not so? Then if my foster brothers tampered with the temperature, I'll have to cool things off.
Oh no, it gave us stubborn roots. Oh no. We don't want that.
Hey, got anything else?
we don't want that. Alright, we'll take Killing Freeze. We don't want Stubborn Roots. Ideally, we're never going to be in a position where it activates anyway. We're just hoping to not lose all of our Death Defies, which is the only time it can even possibly generate value.
Could it be?
Come forth, wretches, and stop this meddler.
Lights out.
So, it's a bit of a meme because maybe at the beginning, if you're really struggling to survive, Stubborn Roots could be strong, but
Nice.
we don't want a Zeus boon, I don't think. Just getting Zeus will turn on Lightning Phalanx.
How fares your war against the dead?
There's Ares. Okay, so we do have Ares here. Interesting.
More bloodshed then.
Very interesting. And then here's Dionysus. His call is very strong. Oops, I missed a gold cup. So this will fill in the last of our 4 slots. The thing is, we've already committed kind of hard to Demeter, so I don't know that switching to Merciful End is going to benefit us that much. Feels like a lot of resources to push on a maybe. When we're already like 1 boon away from just rocking and rolling with a Demeter build here.
Lord Dionysus.
You are the talk of the mountain, you know that, man? Good on you, getting on just about everybody's good side up here. I mean, that is a feat, all right?
Ooh, strong drink is also good. Tough call, tough call. I'm gonna pivot. They give a strong drink at Epic, so we've missed. Well, we did see a fountain in Tartarus, but whatever. That doesn't actually impact anything on the run. It was random. Then we saw the fountain after fighting Electo, which is the one that we would be considered to have missed here. Take the shop, see what we get.
Easy does it.
Dionysus's call. If it offers a swap into Ares' attack, here we go. Dionysus call.
I'll take this one.
I'll take Dionysus call. Excellent. Shaping up alright.
Why must we always fight like this, Lerny?
Want to keep the damage on. Our hammer is very nice for clearing the armor on all these Barney heads.
Come on, you flying bastard.
Come on. Wow, still impervious, huh? There we go. There we go.
That's all the heads.
I'm gonna leave the fish. Too lazy to go get it. Too lazy. Can't be bothered. Can't change our keepsake.
Let's think about this.
It's letting us sell the attack. It's like it wants us to switch. But we already have Killing Freeze. We already have... Well, we can sell Killing Freeze too. Alright. This is bad. This is the hard pivot. This is how you know you're making a mistake.
One more floor.
Something I just shouldn't be doing, but here we are. We're giving up our attack buff, going into Elysium. Chambers unknown. How are we going to kill things fast enough to trigger Lambent Plume?
Nice and cool up here.
I don't have a plan. I have a plan. It's just a bad one. I have a plan. It's just a bad one.
Help you.
Gotta be ripping my punchy punch here. Increased backstab damage from chaos. Helping. Hold special for up to 100% base damage. Yeah.
Stronger.
Alright, here's Hermes again. We really want to see rush delivery as a boon. And we might just have to accept that he's not gonna give us the dialogue we need for this, out of there. For this run. Uh-oh, running out of time. Hitting him with this unbuffed attack is just not doing it. That was very close. Alright, we did not see rush delivery, but we get second wind, which is more dodge percent. Okay, here's Ares. Only core slot open is attack. Don't have to fight.
I know your efforts to come here have repeatedly been thwarted by good kin. However, we have caused such violence in the intervening time that we must take this as a real victory. Let us continue for however long it takes.
There's the attack. Here's a boost on Strongring. Here's a potential to get Merciful End. I didn't cross the gap and just whiffed the Meg. Oh no, Jason Statham would be ashamed. Whiffed the Meg. Merciful End. Ah, didn't see it. Alright, take Bronze Skin.
Divine protection.
And just keep hoping to see Merciful End later in here. Elysium with a common attack that applies a debuff. I mean, it's better than when we were doing it with nothing, so hard to complain. But certainly not as good as when we had our Demeter buff for now. Oh, none of these are good. Just toss it on the cast, I suppose. Take the shop. Considered buying the yarn, but dual buff.
Should help keep me going.
It's not the dual boon. Impending Doom is good. Impending Doom is good. Put it on the attack.
Strength.
Yeah. Okay, we'll put it on Impending Doom. Here's Patroclus. Don't need him that much, but
That war you mentioned, sir, if you don't mind my asking.
Well, truth be told here, stranger, I do mind. You speak as one who's not experienced a war. Those of us who survived, or you know what I mean, we do bear some responsibility to history. But all the same, it's not a time and place to which I would return. I trust you'll understand.
war is not to be glorified. We're gonna take the jerky just because the healing and the death defies aren't gonna do anything for us. We're gonna go in here. But remember, this is just to get tier 2 boons. You cannot see a duo boon in a trial. They do not spawn.
Looks like I've got a choice to make.
So we will get Blinding Flash.
An incorrect decision there, my kin, to side against me thus. Blood needs be shed, and yours is going to suffice.
Apparently I have to offer my blood.
You can't stay mad forever.
Of course we get a room full of archers. This is so annoying. They all just run away when I'm trying to punch them. I don't really want to sit in the Ares circles here where I take doom damage. We do clear with Lambent Plume.
You capably survived my wrath, and I commend you for it. Let us continue on, as friends and kin.
Friends and kin. We'll take Dire Misfortune, as it helps us until we get Merciful End, or in the case that we don't. Oh no! We need this, but I don't have money.
I'll take it.
Oh no. That was our shot. That was our chance.
Gentlemen, I'm back.
Dare you clash against the champion of Elysium and his most trusted friend?
Meg, help.
Beware, Meg Champion.
You cheat.
Yes, I cheated by having a teammate for 2 seconds, Theseus. You're right. Finish up the Minotaur here. Ding.
That's all for today's show. I'll just help myself. I'll take the service exit, thanks.
Alright, so we have to hope that we see those boons in
Don't make me come up there, boy.
Can wash away my boons.
Kinda don't want to sell the brown skin just because I don't want her to offer it again. At the same time, I don't have a lot of money, so...
Check.
Can't believe I didn't check my gold. I probably could have skipped Patroclus, but I don't know that we would have gotten enough.
The Temple of Styx.
50 gold from just the one room. Alright, there is an Ares down there, but it's at 450. There's an Ares up here, so we have a shot on this one. We'll see, we'll see.
No way.
No way. No way. And it's the giant rat that makes all the rules. Just keep using our dash strike here to peel its armor off with the hammer. Have a little drink to clear our poison. I do think it's funny that when you get poisoned, you drink a mysterious satyr liquid to get rid of it. Alright, we'll take the urge to kill. And we're gonna have to make enough money that we can... Which probably means we have to two-chamber. We have to do this, and then we'll have to run the gold chamber afterwards. Even if we find the sack of duck in... this one. Through we go. Rats. Oh, rats. Oh, rats. Alright, like I said. Strong drink procs again. But we're only at 205, so... point at the end of this is worth 100? We gotta hope to find,
That's what you get.
quite a fair bit through this chamber. Oh, there's a cell well. There's a cell well. So we can guarantee that we get it.
Won't be needing that.
Alright, we got it now. The problem is that that does open up the cast slot for Ares, potentially. Will increase the rarity of the next boon we find. We know that we're going to fight a bunch of ads here, so I guess I'm going to take that. And we don't see another well at the end of these, so I'm taking the healing just to try and make sure we're as close to topped off for the final fight as we can be. I made bad decisions, and now we have to figure out how to make it work. Come in here, put Megara there. We missed the giant rat, but we hit enough other stuff that it'll be okay.
That's something.
Alright. What other boon? So it's offering Demeter. We can try and fill the cast slot with Demeter here. Even though we really don't want our cast. We really want... Brutal! It offered the cast anyway.
I'm sure the Demeter won't mind.
Wow.
The
Alright.
fearsome Cerberus accepts the satyr sack.
Broken build. Should have committed to the plan, but...
I owe you one, boy.
Oh, well. We'll just take these broken pieces and...
Hate to keep you from your parchment work.
Do with it what we can.
Well, Zagreus, even if I vanquish you, arriving here is a sufficient feat.
What if I vanquish you? Is that more than sufficient?
Darkness.
What if I vanquish you and get a ding on the Lambent Plume, while I didn't get the boon that I wanted?
Darkness. Darkness.
God should let your wretches rest in peace.
Darkness. Useless.
Remember, we're gaining a whole bunch of crit chance every time we use our call. Sorry, not crit chance, dodge chance. I said the wrong thing. We get a whole bunch of dodge chance every time we use our call. Every time we dash, we're deflecting. So...
Come on and die.
Tried to use that a little bit sooner. Failed. Ooh, got hit through it anyway. I don't think we missed any chambers for Lambent Plume, but we did have a bunch of free chambers throughout the run that you can't get. It's hitting us a lot. Can't get Lambent Plume percentage on like fountains or chaos.
For a student of Achilles, I fear that you surpassed even his skill by now. Well done.
So we didn't get Merciful End, but it did ultimately work out. Only 28.8, so that's pretty low for our Lambent Plume. But it's just because we didn't miss any chambers. We just saw too many free chambers throughout that run.
So
Let's go back to the house, see what's going on.
Attempt to gain the surface that way. He just rose too quickly. And we know how that one goes from Icarus's tail.
Yeah, we know how Icarus' tail goes. His wings melted as he got too close to the sun.
Well, that was pretty good all in all.
Even though it gets colder the higher up in the atmosphere you go. I don't think the Greeks knew that.
I didn't think...
You know, after dying in some wretched manner, giving pets to my good boy sure helps me get back on my feet. Thanks for being here for me.
The burning embers in the eyes of monstrous Cerberus, notorious Hound of Hell, reveal that he too is amenable to the pets of which the Underworld Prince speaks, and in fact is deeply grateful for the quantity of them.
Speaking of which...
Good boy, Cerberus.
That's right, boy. Ambrosia just for you. You're going to love it. Pretty much every creature, living or dead, does.
The 6 eyes of the hideous Hound of Hell go wide at once from having received the exquisite gift of rare Olympian ambrosia. The creature is rather beside himself.
I don't know that you're supposed to give booze to dogs, but he's a lot more than just a normal dog, and it's supposed to be divine booze, so, like, I don't, if the game lets me, it's probably fine.
Meant to say, I hope I didn't get you into too much trouble after letting me in Father's bedchambers.
Think nothing of it, lad. It was a risk I was willing to take. And for his part, your father looked the other way on that one. Though I did not expect you to get free rein to go there as you please.
Mother can be quite persuasive.
Those Catholic companion things you have from Nyx, or whoever they ended up with, I know they have been benefiting you.
Yeah, well, I'm to attempt to escape this place by any means necessary, right? I figure if I can call on Olympus for aid, maybe some of my friends can help me in a pinch as well.
Not what I mean. Some of your friends have been reluctant to engage against me during our scuffles on the surface. Know that I have authorized them to proceed if necessary.
Wait, really? You're saying it's okay for your own loyal subjects to side against you up there? You won't take it out on them?
I consider it an expansion of their responsibilities. Now go.
We can now use our companion summon versus Hades.
Say, Orpheus, Eurydice told me your songs, some of them came from her. She seems quite brilliant. You choose your muse as well.
I owe my everything to my Eurydice. She authored many of my songs indeed, and she inspired many, many more. Whilst living, we collaborated frequently, you see.
But weren't you the famous one? I don't understand why she doesn't share your renown.
It is but one of life's injustices, I fear. I always sang her praises every chance I had, and she asserted herself splendidly. Yet even still, our listeners believed our songs, they came from me. What else could I have done?
I don't exactly know the ways of mortals, mate, but I'm pleased to hear you always giving credit where it's due.
I know no other way, my friend.
The Olympians can't really see me, can they, Nyx? I mean, not very well. I get that they can sense details here and there, but they don't know the full extent of what's going on. Are we really so far beyond their influence?
You are enshrouded from them, child. For your own benefit and theirs. They know as much as necessary to assist. And I trust they shall, for as long as you require. They are bound to one another as family. And they know that you require aid. Do not be too prideful to accept.
I won't.
Mom in the garden? No, I don't know where she is. It's not been coming around.
You sure that you're alright with everything? I wouldn't want you to be caught up in the middle of all this. If you so much as said to call it off.
No, Meg, no, Meg, come on. No, are you kidding me? I mean, I couldn't be happier about it, really. You this. As long as you're happy yourself, right?
Well, thank you, Dusa. You've always been so kind. I don't quite know what to say.
Hey, now, that's my line. Look, though, I better get going, but I just want to say this is great news, all right? Thank you for telling me.
You're right. And same to you.
Here's the latest catch, Chef. Use them
Alright,
wisely, my
one
friend.
fish. I'm gonna turn. We can turn unnectar into darkness.
take
We
that
don't have a
deal.
lot of use for nectar now.
I'll buy that.
Buy another ambrosia. I think there's anything else here that we need to do. Put a little of this towards the mirror. Top off our deep pockets, and then just to be safe, we won't push any more than that, because I don't remember exactly how much I need.
What's going on, Skelly? Skelly, I'm serious. You really won't tell me anything about you? You're just going to leave me to speculate forever?
Yep.
Not gonna gift him another one just yet. Alright, we haven't run with the spear for a while.
You are bound to me, and I am your host.
Hey, whoa, what?
Yeah, the spear's only at 2. So we'll do a spear run with the Lambent Plume, where we have to take random boons.
A little birdie told me recently that you and Meg are the Fury. Why, you've grown quite close. Now do be careful around her, and try not to get attached there,
Take the attack.
My heart is full.
Again, we're just trying to go quick from inside the rooms. Once we're in, we only have the timer
Thank the gods.
that appears under the left side bar, under the keepsake.
Feeling stronger.
Seeing Aphrodite's attack, it's welcome. It's very strong.
Worthless.
The aspect of Achilles, after our special, we can push special again to jump to the spear. When we rush to the spear like that,
Going in.
we gain a 100% damage bonus. And it goes up if we rank it up.
The gods of Aphrodite are upon you unmistakably. Although I shall be curious to see if her command over one's sense of love shall have any effect beneath the earth.
None of these are that good. We don't want to take the first one, because if we face more foes, we likely won't be able to clear them before Lambent Plume. So I guess we just slow down, since we have the Achilles Rush. Gonna go for another reroll here. We can use our spear throw to move around, so we don't need to have the fastest movement. That Chaos Burst does not affect us too terribly much with this weapon.
That's a relief.
Alright, we do see Athena again here.
Blasted Doomstone then.
Goddess Nyx has indicated you possess a list of prophecies from the three fates. I've such a list upon Olympus here. It seems to be connected to your own, as several prophecies already are fulfilled. Isn't it such an honor to urge fate along?
Suppose. Well, we'll just take the special as something to have. Hammers can make or break the spear here. The spear is one of the weapons that you can really high roll the hammer, or it can do absolutely nothing. So. We weren't quite fast enough because we got grabbed.
Chaos is transformed.
Alright, so we can take Serrated Point. Your dash strike hits 3 times, but your dash has reduced range.
My spear grows strong.
So it hits a lot. The thing is, you really feel that lack of dash range, especially if you don't get extra dashes from Hermes.
My greetings to you, little sprout. I trust your ferry boatman Charon has no qualms about the freezing temperatures up here?
Hasn't mentioned it. Suppose we'll take Mistral Dash, since we will be doing a lot of dash striking.
Pleasure doing business.
And I'm tempted to just take the heart here. I'm gonna go ahead and do that.
The fates are being kind, I guess.
I'm gonna go for more health instead of
Hey, Than.
It's been a little while, hasn't it?
I suppose.
We'll catch up later. Now let's deal with these wretches and be done. Don't be too reckless to outpace me.
I'll be as reckless as I want.
Yeah. Reckless is what I do. So we are going to want a Palmer attack so that we can get more damage on this thing. The fact that it hits... I think he stole both of those from me. 3 times now makes it even more valuable. We get another heart from Tham, so that's nice. Really boosted our HP that
Not bad, Zag. Here.
room.
On to my next one.
See you, Than.
Which is good, because I am likely to get hit with this shortened dash range. It makes it very hard to get out of Hades' spin attack.
I'm back, ladies.
Prince Zagreus, you are trespassing beyond the limits of your authority. I am under orders to stop you.
Come on, Meg, why so formal all of a sudden? We've been through this countless times. Wait, is it because...
Oh, come on, Zag. Will you just learn to play along for once? Come on and fight me like you mean it.
Ooh, got hit again.
Stay there. No.
I forgot that we have the Lambent Plume on for a second. I saw the dodge and I was like, what? Maybe this is the best time to be using the triple serrated point or whatever it's called.
Sisters.
When I can be dodging passively. Just from having cleared rooms.
Well, it's been lovely.
Alright, can't change our keepsake. Don't have any say over what we see going forward. Just take what it gives us. Do our best with the boons that are offered. And maybe don't try to pivot to a very demanding build. Boon-intensive build halfway through a run. Whoops. It was fine. 7 heat, I was not worried. You know, if we were rocking 32 feet, I probably wouldn't be trying to random lambent plume my way through it. But if I was, for whatever reason... Alright, Hermes, give us the dialogue line. It would not have pivoted, was the end of that thought.
Bloodless.
But since we're just here for a good time, see some story, check out some builds, I thought maybe we could see how viable pivoting was. The fact that we have Athena but took Demeter's dash is a bit silly of me.
Another message here. It says 1 small spoon dried oregano, 2 spoons extra virgin olive oil, 1 large onion, minced, a dash of salt to taste. Wait, this isn't for you. Though you should try it sometime if you ever make it out.
It's not what we wanted, Hermes. Take brush delivery. Go for another Athena here over an Ares. Maybe it'll offer us the dash swap so we have a little more defense while we're constantly dash striking.
Thank you.
Nope. But we will take Blinding Flash. Really don't need a Zeus boon. We'll look at the shop. Another Aphrodite. I think we just take the random palm. We'll see what Demeter's got for us.
The Witch's Circle.
There's so much nonsense that the mortals say to one another of our families, Zagreus. How viciously the rumors spread. Whether from that oaf Zeus, or likely from the mortal drunkard poets with no better use of their limited time.
Love the mortal drunkard poets with no better use of their limited time. Love them. They're great. None of these are what we want to see. We have 3 rerolls, so I'm going to do one of them here.
What else?
Man, that did not help. We'll take the revenge, but really was not the goal. Glad to see Eurydice here.
Majesty?
Eurydice, can I ask you for a favor here? Not that you owe me anything, but would you hear me out?
Yeah, sure, hun. What is it? Though you'd better not be asking for my recipes. Closely guarded family secret. I'd say I'd take them to my grave, but yeah.
Already there.
It's not your recipes, though they are wonderful. It's your song. I'm sure it'd be a hit around the house, and I know someone who really needs to hear it. Don't suppose you've got a parchment copy I could have?
Your Royal Majesty, you want my song? You are aware it's called Good Riddance, right? But sure, why not? If music's gonna be playing in your house, it might as well be great. And let me give you something to go with it.
Probably just take the palm porridge.
Enjoy.
Feeling better already?
Get another palm into each of our 4 palmable boons.
See you.
See you.
Okay, so we can progress the Orpheus story now. It really wants us to take Ares, and I just really don't want to take Ares.
Should come in useful.
Just not very useful for us.
Not really
Oh, wow, it's been a long time since I've seen this learning stage. I missed. Try again. Got it in there that time.
Die.
Me and Lerny down by the magma. Having ourselves a picnic. Old magma field picnic. Bye for now.
Enough.
What's our lambent plume up to? Diamond 0.8? Get out of here. 16.8? Alright.
You crossed through all of Asphodel's defenses.
Yeah, yet again I did. Yet again I did.
Pleasant temperature.
Alright, we will take Artemis here. Hermes will come back. We'll take Artemis here.
Long spears.
So that we can hear more of her dialogue, hopefully. But we can also maybe get her call, would be nice. Her cast would be an acceptable slot fill. Certainly not a bad one. When we're just trying to use it for the damage boost.
Dead. Phew.
Your name, it means great hunter, Zagreus. I guess your mother Nyx must have expected someday that you'd pick up a few pointers from myself.
Mayhaps.
Time to hunt.
Hammer! I'm not positive what the best hammer we could see here is. Typically it's flurry jab, but that's kind of a whole different play style than our serrated point here.
That was the lambent plume.
Well, we do get flurry jab if we want it. Alright, well.
Feels lighter than before.
I guess we can use both. It's just gonna be a little difficult.
I'll pay for that.
I bought this without really thinking about what I wanted. Oh, it's great. I just know that it's none of these, so I'll take a reroll.
I would like none of these.
We'll see literally the same exact thing, so that's kind of rough. Aye.
Shall we say?
Mysterious.
You have returned to my chamber. I trust you are familiar now with what this means.
Time for tea?
It means I've challenged you to a battle of strength and glory, because apparently that's all there is to do for fun around here for those such as yourself.
Oh.
That... Yes. Essentially, that is correct. Prepare.
Alright, so we're just kind of holding attack, and then when we need to move, we're tapping dash in a direction. Except our directions are now significantly encumbered because we have serrated point. I don't think I'm going to build a full call because he's basically dead, so should have been using Artemis there.
Got you, bullman.
Gotcha, bullman.
Hi, Aphrodite.
Weak afflicted foes are more susceptible to damage, the perfect complement to having weak on your attack. Uh-oh. There's more. There's more. This is getting out of control. Are you kidding me? That was so many. How the heck are we supposed to land and plume that? Here's Hermes again. I think the real problem is just that we're still at a point where I'm not able to just put forced overtime on everything. And so enemies just spawn so slow compared to what I'm used to that
Olympus, I accept this message.
it feels unacceptable. I don't have more dashes, and I don't have hyper sprint. I'm gonna put a reroll in here. Ugh, it'd just be sad, I guess. Take second wound. This is 30% move speed when we use a call. Ooh, when we use our call.
Come on out.
This whole build has just like presented everything backwards. You know, if I had gotten Athena's dash and flurry, jab, burst, and I don't know. Good God. These things just keep exploding on me. It's not that what we have is awful, it's just far from ideal, I would say.
Why not? Juicy.
I don't need anything else from Aphrodite, so I'll take the palm and the heal.
What ho! That is a handsome spear you doubtless claimed deceitfully from some more worthy bearer than yourself.
Probably.
Oh, this old thing. How nice of you to notice. It once belonged to the hero Achilles. A little past your time, but maybe you've heard of him, seeing as he's much more famous than you ever were.
How dare you say such things to me? I was the greatest king of Athens in my day. The tales of my exploits with Asterius and many other challenges shall long outlive whatever comes of you.
Megara?
I'm here. The fury! Try all you like. Lord Poseidon, aid me now! Curse you! Strike! You monster!
See that, full man?
Alright. Not too bad. Not too bad.
Elysium ought to be harder to escape than that.
I'm gonna keep the lambent plume on, though our percentage is not all that high. We do have rush delivery, so taking the move speed item there is a 10% damage bonus.
Hope it's nicer outside than it is in here.
Bunch of gold in the hallway, that's always a little nice treat. Tons of afro down there.
not.
I don't know why he's so surprised. It's just rats. I'm not really sure what we want from the Athena boon here, but we're secure. Covered in poison? I guess we can try and get it. Oh, we got it, and then we were immediately repoisoned because the whole thing was covered in poison. Not sure what we would want, to be honest. The very, very slim chance that it offers us the swap to the dash is like the best thing I can think of.
Tiny vermin.
No, I gotta fight the tiny vermin, Zag. It's tiny vermin time. Oh. More rats. Where'd the tiny one go? There he is, sitting in the crap now. I really just healed that and then... Got him. Lambent Plume Ding.
So vicious yet so tiny.
Guess we begin with more God Gauge. So none of them were stellar.
Let's see here.
Take this other mini boss chamber. Just take a peek in here. Nothing we need. Nothing we need.
I can't.
Just jump around, get hit by the blade, kill all the rats. To be honest, I think that we'd probably be fine, but this is one of the most iffy runs on the final boss we'll have. Just because the dash is so important to dodging the final boss. Specifically, it's the 40 damage spin move that he has.
Power of Olympus. Not now.
So having a shortened dash range is kind of a frightening thing. Then again, once we finish this chamber, we'll have 300 health, so we'll likely be fine. Let's take that upgrade. If we somehow wind up short of the 500 gold needed for that Hermes buff, I'm gonna be giggling. I'll be a giggling. Little giggle goblin.
Here we are. A whole entire sack of something. You must be hungry, huh? That's quite a stash there, Charon.
Greater evasion. Another 20% chance. Alright, fine. We'll catch the fish. You don't have to harass me. We'll catch it. Please hold your harassment. This guy never catches fish. Doesn't even like resources. Blah, blah, blah. Can hear it all now.
The prince persuades the underworld's ferocious guardian to move aside.
See you, boy.
Alright.
Alright, this is it.
This is without Extreme Measures 4, so we are going to go ahead and
I
rip.
shall be interested to see if you can vanquish me again here, boy.
Rip Mega Row right off the start of the fight.
Lord Hades.
Because it guarantees the hit. If we're doing Extreme Measures 4, the scariest part is the ads in that fight. And so you wait until after the second impervious phase and try and catch him. Not the ads, but catch him.
Picked up their scent.
Okay, we're getting some dodges here. Thanks to the ye old Lambent Plume and also the purple dodge buff he gave us. I think this was a lot more iffy until Hermes gave us that,
No holding back.
Father.
Artemis!
I'll take care of this.
So this is how Olympus is assisting our domain.
Okay, not worried about,
Enough of you.
You'll never have enough of me, father.
Ow. Again, you have defeated me somehow. And yet...
And yet?
There is...
Never mind.
Escape.
Defeated you, and yet there is no escape.
In my father's name.
This one is just Heartbeat Strike and Serrated Point on the aspect of Achilles. Like, it pre-popped all of the important things, I guess. We used Flurry Jab a lot less just because we started with Serrated Point. Having greater evasion, 20%, 27%. And then when we rip our call, we got another 30. So it's what, 50, 77.6% chance to dodge. It makes it a lot easier when we have shortened dash. If the majority of the time we just aren't going to take damage anyway.
Having ventured successfully much farther than before, the surface-seeking prince encounters setbacks far too hideous to be described.
No!
We'll just spare ourselves the description on those then, I suppose, since they were such hideous setbacks.
Feels like it's been a while, everybody.
I've heard that your reports have been immaculate of late, Hypnos. I have to know, who's helping you with them? It can't be Zagreus.
No, I can't. It's not me.
Oh, no, he doesn't help. It's just, I took to listing only the important stuff up top and spending just a bit more time on the priority reports, and guess it's working out.
Look, whatever the case, the work's improved. It's been observed. You ought to keep it up.
Aw, thanks.
Good work, Hypnos.
It's more capable than people gave him credit for.
Thought I'd put in a house contractor order to keep that codex of yours sorted, lad. Now that you know so many on Olympus, figured it must be a lot keeping track of all their blessings and such.
Yes, that should definitely come in handy, sir. I'm still getting a handle on everything I can do with all the Olympians' powers fused with mine.
We've had that for like... How many runs have we done?
Just thought I'd say hello.
That was escape number 45. I think we got that on like number 4. Is his dialogue really that backed up? Oh no, where did the queen go? Yo, that's not cool. She was there. Oh, there she is.
I thought about it more, Mother, and I would like very much if you and Father were to share this. Though, maybe don't let on where you got it, just in case.
This is splendid, Zagreus, but please, if there's one thing I've learned since we met, it's that the trust we share is at the very foundation of our relationships. Why shouldn't he know who this is from? Besides, I think he could figure it out.
Well, when it came to the Olympians, you said yourself that there was only so much truth that they could tolerate. Are you sure Father would be tolerant knowing I got this for the both of you?
I'm sure enough. And if he isn't, I suppose it's more for me.
Well, just as long as someone puts it to good use.
You know I always wanted to be a mother, Zagreus. But after you were born, I was certain I had lost my chance. Then one fine morning you just walked into my life. And here we are. I still cannot entirely believe it. What I mean is, I love you, son. I'm doing my best.
Certainly be quite a shock, but I think she's doing a great job.
I know. I love you too, Mother.
Aww.
Tell me something, Zagreus. Sometimes I fear... Do you hate him? I mean your father. Regardless of his intentions. It sounds as though he made your life extraordinarily difficult. All his pent-up fear and anger. You bore the brunt of it.
Do I hate him? Mother, I don't know that I hate anybody, really. The tales of him and the Olympians rending their immortal Titan parents to bits. I can't relate to how they must have felt. But I resented him for sure. And I don't know if I'll ever get over that entirely.
I understand. I think that when Hades told you he asked no forgiveness, he understood as well and meant it. Well, for all his failings, I'm thankful that he did not teach you how to hate. For your own sake, if not for his.
Sometimes I think he tried.
What a heavy conversation. Jeez.
Megara and her sisters ganged up on me that time. I didn't think anyone could talk her into working with Alecto and Tisiphone again, or even be in the same chamber.
I can be quite persuasive under certain circumstances, boy. Though my advice to you, not that you'll take it, is not to discuss the matter openly. Megara is a professional, but she has made her feelings on the matter clear.
Didn't think things could get any more awkward with her. Nyx, the words you told me, when I spoke them to Stygius, the blade revealed to me the form of a great leader among men, taking counsel with his loyal retinue about a circular table. But if his reign is inevitable, why would the fates need me?
That I cannot say, child. It is peculiar having daughters who know every outcome that shall come to pass. It puts a strain on our relationship, and I have learned never to ask they tell me more than they are willing to impart.
Well, thank them for me, please.
It's weird that she still hasn't moved her dialogue with Nyx forward there.
Come off it, Zag. Are you really going to act all uncomfortable every time you see me now? More than usual, I mean.
No, it's just, I felt terrible turning you away. It's just, I've been so confused lately, and I trust you. You're someone I can talk to. I guess I'm afraid to lose that.
Don't be an idiot, and you won't. We've been through a lot together. Grown, maybe. This particular relationship, it can't die so easily, I think.
Thanks, Meg. Freshly caught, just for you, Chef. Always a pleasure.
I guess we make this whole episode just doing Lambent Bloom runs, huh? Well, I don't really want to do this again. We just did it. I'm going to stay on the Lambent Bloom. I'm going to do something else. Well, we'll go for...
Ready, Exegriff?
Maybe we won't do the Lambent Bloom?
Keepsakes hold power.
Alright, let's do an aspect of Hestia run.
Lucifer won't be needing it.
I don't want to do Lucifer just yet.
I can do better.
I think that's all correct. Alright, so we'll roll aspect of Hestia here. And
What's life without a little pain?
the most important thing for aspect of Hestia is just getting a high attack percentage.
Lady Aphrodite.
Starting with Lady Aphrodite here.
There, dearest. You'll tell me all your troubles just as soon as you arrive, so let's just get you out of there for now.
Still waiting another conversation with Dusa to get her favor unlocked. Alright, so we get the heartbeat strike right off the bat here. Every time we manually reload this gun, we get a free palm on our attack here. It gives us the power shot, which deals way more damage.
Time to collect.
So as long as we keep our attack percentage up,
where to?
We should be able to efficiently
time to fight.
Cut our way through these things. We would like to see the one where our shot pierces or ricochets. Oh my gosh, I can't get him. The angle is so weird.
Shiny.
Piercing fire. Attack pierces foes and deals 50% damage to armor. That's exactly what we wanted. Alright, I don't know that we can get much from Zeus. Maybe a call, maybe a... dash.
Get out.
See what he offers.
I suppose even down in the underworld you would have heard such tales of me, young man.
This is his favorite.
They're all untrue. Except the tales of my bravery. Those are completely accurate, though all too modest in most cases, I must say.
Alright, so we can take his dash here.
Is my hair sticking up?
And then we can give him an ambrosia the next time we see him. Not in the tryout room.
Delicious.
Gotta keep palming our attack. Would like to see chaos. Two for one there with the lateral. I don't know that we need to see Ares. Let's take a look in the shop.
Think you're going to like this?
Poseidon.
Well, nephew, I know that salty Charon can be difficult, but I'm certain that whatever price you paid, you got a deal.
We'll take the special.
Let's make some waves.
We don't use it really on
Doomstone.
this aspect, but oh no, it's not aiming at it. There we go. Fills the slot.
Scoundrel Theseus. Apparently he earned himself some sort of winsome prize for all his blustering there in Elysium. Though I'm quite certain that no matter what he and his bull friend have at their disposal, you've the power to defeat them utterly. So go do it. Surely I'll get word.
Ooh, we got Sea Storm. That prophecy, we have to defeat Theseus on Extreme Measures 3 and then immediately see Poseidon the next run. So, next time we do EM3, we'll have to put on Poseidon's Keepsake for the run after and finish that one out to get a reward.
Nice.
Which, you know, I will totally remember to do because I am so on top of things. Alright, get some rerolls. Let's see, there's palm here, nice. Gotta keep palming our attack. Easier to do right now when we have so few boons.
Good night.
Kinda hilarious to me that we have Sea Storm. After all those other runs that we've done that we didn't get the duo boons we wanted. We just randomly get one now.
Power of Olympus.
Take the shop. The heart would be good, but take the shop.
Smooth sailing, liberal Hades.
Okay, nice.
I could use this.
Just get all the duo boons. Why not?
Hi, you three.
Oh.
Oh,
Would you just look at him? That smug look, that posture, everything. Please tell me you're not going soft for this trash god, sister.
Trash God forever!
Come on, Electo. When was the last time that we looked to one another for approval? Besides, as long as we kill him, what do you even care?
You know, fair point there, sister. Very nicely said. Let's kill him now!
I guess there's a first time for everything. Yeah, it won't be this time, but, you know, maybe. Someday. Maybe I'll do high heat and then have a bad run, and Electo can finally get a chance to kill me. Maybe.
Got her.
Maybe I'll fight all the way here when I'm gonna do a speed run to prove unseated.
Off to Asphodel. My keepsakes.
I'm gonna take, how many do we have? Just 3, right? Yep. We're gonna take Artemis and hope to push,
Should help. Any boons worth giving up? That's enough.
push her dialogue along. We gotta hear more about Callisto, who can turn into a bear, and the forest nymphs that help her hunt. Ooh. Ooh, spicy little chaos gate? Ooh. Need that attack power, please.
Father and his brothers, when they sealed the Titans in the darkest reaches of this world, that was the last they saw of me as well. You were dissimilar from them, and I'd feel safe communicating thus with you.
I'm gonna do rerolls until we
Any other boons for me?
see what we want here.
This was the only way.
We did not see what we want. So I guess we'll
An acceptable decision.
not use cast and instead get some bonus dash strike. Well, I really don't know how much that'll do for us with this aspect. Most of the time I'm standing still to make sure the shot goes the right way. Drop. We don't have any money, so we'll go for money instead of a shop. It's a decision that seems to make sense to me. Would love to see palms while we still have so few boons, but we do have that duo boon that increases the value. It's also probably a reason to try and take things that don't palm, so that we can keep getting value out of it, but...
Get me out of here.
It's hard to say if that'll be possible. Probably not while we're seeing Artemis here. Her cast would be really good for us.
What is it now?
I don't want to take her call because I'm planning to put on the dad keepsake after this so that we can get more damage on our power shot.
Hope you don't mind. I told Callisto all about you recently. Don't worry, I was quite discreet about it. The two of us were on the hunt. Not like I just shouted out your story from the mountaintops.
Ooh, she's telling her friends about me. Ooh. Shit! I'm supposed to give him ambrosia. God dang it! Blood and darkness. I done goofed up. We didn't see Orpheus to give him the sheet music that we got from Eurydice. So I thought we were gonna progress it, and then we didn't.
Sure don't see a lot of other nymphs around here, huh? We don't die too easy, most of us. Makes me feel all special.
I've never met another nymph now that you mention it. Heard of a few. The goddess Artemis sounds like she spends more time with nymphs than the other Olympians.
That's what I heard. Though it's not like we all hang out. I mean, you've got the dryads and the naiads and the nereids and the oceanids. Pretty much every type of terrain up top, there's a kind of nymph who loves it. Maybe we need a name for underworld nymphs too.
Maybe we do. Oh, we'll take the palm porridge.
You bet.
Nice, it did hit the attack.
So good. Till next time.
Stay safe.
Here's the fee.
It didn't show us, well, Mirage Shot?
Blessings, maybe.
Come on! Take this. That doesn't combo? Lame. I only bought it because I thought it would combo.
All right, Leonie,
Oh, right, I did force it overtime instead of,
Nice.
Well, this stage doesn't matter too much because we're running this aspect, but... Whee! Whee! I did not realize that we had like no health, max health. What have we gotten? One darkness room and one centaur heart. Pay a bit more attention to that through Elysium.
And clear.
But most of what we want is still just boosting our attack up. Let's put on the dad sigil. see what Elysium has for us.
Dead must have it pretty good up here.
Big health. There's not a ton that Hermes can offer us this time, but if we see him again, we will take him. It's not like we're avoiding him, we're just prioritizing something else right now. I can shoot great shields in the face because of the hammer we got. Very helpful against Theseus. Oh, I want to take Chaos, but there's a Zeus here, and we can give him Ambrosia. Whatever. We do a lot of Zeus-specific builds, so maybe we'll just do one of those and make sure we give him one. See? Look, we can boost our attack damage, and the fact that we don't have to see... We don't know what our gates are doesn't really matter to us, because we have everything we need. Bang.
Should be useful.
Wasn't me.
Rematch then.
Ah! Can't have one in here.
That the time for additional fun has arrived.
Ah yes, my favorite pastime. Getting butchered by a giant double-bladed axe. And sometimes trampled.
Then good. You have much to enjoy in store.
How very Drax of you, Asterius.
Cease fire. I yield.
Till next time, sir.
Not bad at all. Oh, nice.
King of the Olympians, Lord Zeus. Forgive this offer of ambrosia, for I know you have no limit of it there. But here it is the finest gift that can be given, and even still it isn't anything compared to all you've done for me. Thank you, Uncle.
Now, nephew, you are most generous indeed in showing all this deference to me. But we must keep some distance, shouldn't we? Lest all the others here, why, they would be most jealous if they caught me playing favorites. Even though you are my favorite.
Olympus, I accept this message.
Oh, Zeus, you silly goose. Double strike is good. Cloud of Judgment's probably what we have to take, because we are not like a rapid-fire build. We don't have a way to deal damage frequently, which is how you normally charge the God Gauge. So we just need something that helps us get our numbers up. Otherwise, we're just never gonna have our call.
They're slowing down.
Go across. 2 and 3 and 4.
The power of the gods.
Nice, put it on Heartbeat Strike. Double check what our doors are. Oh, right, we don't know. It's safer just to take Chaos.
In the name of Hades.
What are your re-rolls? I guess we'll just take the one for specials, because
My boon from Master Chaos.
we're not going to stand in traps. so it's kind of free. You're a little hurt. Ooh, here's a hammer. Get Ricochet. I don't know that any of the other hammers matter that much to us. Maybe, like Rocket Shot, or Rocket Special, whatever it's called. That didn't cut through, huh? Dang. Angle was off a little bit. What do we get?
Some modifications to the rail are in order.
Ricochet fire. That's exactly what I asked for.
Let's go, Exegriff.
I'm gonna do this just because we've taken a lot of Chaos Gates, and I don't want to have to. We can't spend our money on a boon and. Oh my god, are you kidding me?
Oh, that hurt, damn it.
I'm not gonna step in a trap, he says, as he's just wandering around trying to point with his face. Wow. Elastic, that was a dumb thing that you did there.
Ah, that's enough.
Wow. I actually, that was... I can't believe I did that.
Harness the might of the sea, then, why don't you?
I cannot believe I did that.
The power of the sea.
We go from I'm not going to take damage from traps to me.
There's but one thing I shall give to you, blackguard. Other than the razor-sharp point of my blessed spear, you are resilient. Time after time you challenge us. Sometimes I fear I shall develop some sort of grudging respect for you.
I've no such fear myself, Theseus, though I appreciate you noticing. You're quite an inspiration, you know. I wouldn't come all this way to destroy just anyone.
To be destroyed, you mean? I see you, plain monster. You seek the glory of this fight before this crowd. You yearn for it. Then you shall have it, just as often as you please.
Meg!
No problem. My lady Megara!
So even though Theseus has his shield, we can just shoot him in the face because of our hammer. Very nice perk. Doesn't work when we have our Zeus attack. So on the other gun, it doesn't work. But aspect of Hestia with our empowered shot.
Guess I'll be going then.
Go on and try.
Okay. I shall go on and try.
To the surface. Got it.
Up and away.
No more dead to deal with, at least.
Okay. Interesting stuff. We'll start with the gold, just to see. I'm gonna mostly use my dash here to get these rats, since obviously we don't need a power shot to deal with them. Guess I can be shooting because we do have the ricochet, even on our non-powered shots.
Time to deal with Father's pest problem, I guess. Can't do that.
I can do it. Don't tell me what I can't do, Zagreus.
Should come in useful.
Dash more times is very nice.
Godspeed. Fishing time?
No, not fishing time.
Maybe it's in here.
It's not efficient for us to be fishing right now. God, that was a bad one, Elastic. Why did you say that out loud? Oof the. Oh god, more of them? Get out of here. And ta-da!
Already good enough to eat.
And it goes on the attack again. All right, our attack's up to 10. We get to keep the jerky for the final fight. I'm gonna fish now, even though to make up for that horrible pun. And then we'll.
Right there. That is a scuffer.
I think we still have use of our companion. We do. I haven't upgraded it because I'm not sure how much ambrosia we're going to have when we need it. But you can upgrade it so that you have 5 uses, and then in high heat or speed runs, you typically just burn all of them. Like, you have them mapped out for specific places.
Looks like the realm needs some
where you'll
adjustment
always
still.
wind up using them.
Come all this way again to fall to me. Would that you paid me such respects back at the house.
We're having fun not doing that, so.
Needed elsewhere, Megara. Here. Darkness. I trust you're having a most pleasant evening, boy.
Could be going better, I suppose.
How truly wonderful to hear. Darkness.
Why you?
Darkness.
These witches are really, like, kiting me around the pillar, and it's getting so annoying.
Darkness.
Can't hit it. It's in a place where I can't hit it.
Darkness.
We didn't get the backstab on him, but we did get the darkness hit.
Like that?
Here. Catch.
Not finished. Behold.
Boop. Boop.
I shall not take such disrespect from you.
Okay, these stupid green things are eating all my shots. Oh, I don't think that did a power shot. I think I canceled the reload when I pushed fall. Alright, what we learned is Chaos plus Trap plus Hubris more dangerous than the God of the Dead.
Geron, take me home.
I cannot believe I walked into that trap. It's trying to say I'm gonna heal here, so I don't have to spend our coins on a heal in the shop, and then just The traps turned on because I'd already pushed the box, and we got run through. God. Oh, too funny. Too funny. All right, Aspect of Hestia, Heartbreak Strike. Getting Chaos is nice. Piercing Fire was what helped us so much against Theseus. Ricochet Fire is great, but really it's the fact that we got this up to 10. If it had been a higher percentage, that's all the better. Let's just make sure you have a good attack percentage on Hestia, because your empowered shot deals so much.
Then walks into a chamber, black as night, but with a blood-red pool, and from it comes a voice which says, "Would you mind diving in these waters, Prince?" To which the prince replies, "Oh, sure."
No, wait!
Well, sure! What the heck? What kind of death is that? Oh, sure.
Did pretty well that time.
Nice going!
I just got back shortly before you did.
Go figure.
Welcome home, boy. You're late for dinner. Or breakfast, or whatever blasted meal's next.
Yeah,
That's
it's
all
hard
right,
to say,
Papa.
huh?
I'm not feeling very hungry at the moment.
I've asked repeatedly for the construction of a sundial, but every time they tell me no. Can you believe it?
There is a sundial that you can get. I think it's in here. Alright, maybe we can't get it yet. There it is. Sundial. Every time you check it,
Contractor, I have another job.
he just says, "Oh, it's almost 8. It's quarter to 8."
A sundial at last. Indeed.
Time seems to stand quite still within the eternal realm of the dead, evidenced even by the means of measuring its passage.
Looks like it's 7:48.
He says that every time, regardless of when you go and
I
check.
got you something, Orpheus. It's a new song from someone who still cares for you.
My friend, you wrote a song for me. Oh, but this is not from you, it's from Eurydice. I don't know what to say.
Take all the time you need, mate.
Meg is taking up Nick's here, so we can't get the Nick's conversation.
You'd
It's
tell me
crazy.
if I made a terrible mistake, or even just a bad one, wouldn't you? I need your guidance on this one, or maybe your approval.
You shall always be the best determiner of what is right about such matters, Megara. Though if you seek my blessings or encouragement in this particular pursuit, please rest assured, you have them both. You know the way from here.
I hope that you're right. You always have been, it's just that I wish I had your confidence in this.
Here's Dusa.
I think I finally know a little more about how you must feel, Dusa. Working for Father, I mean. I was so intent on running away from here, but here I am.
Look, Prince, your father's always been a pretty scary god. And this is something between you and him. Though, if you can forgive him, I guess it means you'd stay. And I would like that, so that's where I stand. I know it's really complicated, though.
Yeah. Thanks, though.
Okay, that was not the Dusa conversation we were expecting.
What are they on about now?
Now what am I supposed to do? Just sit here? Cause of death. Waterfall?
How's that knife set working out? Done deal.
Trading ambrosia for 500 darkness?
It's a deal.
You saw nothing.
My power grows.
Alright, well, let's take a look at what we've got going on here. We can finish Skelly's, but I want to make sure that we have the ambrosia we need for... Oh, I forgot to give it to Cerberus. Again, want to have the ambrosia for others. We've finished Zeus. We've finished Poseidon. We've finished Athena. Aphrodite, we are one Dusa cutscene away, and then she has, I think, maybe one voice line, and then we get her favor. Artemis, I'm not sure how many more dialogues are needed, but we'll keep pushing it. We're not working on Ares. Dionysus should be close. Dionysus should be close, because we've given out quite a bit. Hermes needs to stop talking about other shit, and when we see him with the plume on, he needs to say the line so that we can give him the last two. And then Demeter we can't get until after. So it's like 1, 2 are close, like right on the threshold. 3 is maybe, 4 is close. We're right there. We're getting there ever so slowly. So we should make sure we do an Artemis run. Maybe a Dionysus run. Yeah. So maybe we'll do a... We'll figure something out where we can use Artemis and Dionysus. We did a cool Rama build that one time. That could work. We'll think of something, but that feels like something for the next episode. So thank you for hanging with me. We're getting really close. Once we unlock all these favors, Persephone will tell us the intro to the plan. Then we go around and we see all the gods again. And then we see the epilogue. So we're getting there. It's just going to be a little bit longer. So hope to see you next time. Bye for now.